It's kind of weird how we can get emotionally attached to a machine. You know that moment after you parked your bike and for no real reason, you just look back at it. If you've been riding for a while, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Most of us develop some kind of emotional attachment to our bike sooner or later, and it shows up in different ways. Maybe you give your bike a name, maybe you hesitate way too long before trading it in, even when you knew the new one was already on the way. Or maybe, like me, you still think about your very first bike, even if that was decades ago. But here's the strange part. A motorcycle is just a machine, cold metal. It doesn't remember anything, not a single mile. Somehow, you might remember every road you rode, every bad weather day you pushed through, but the bike remembers none of it. And still, it means something to you, right? So what's actually going on here? Why do we get attached to a machine? If it's just that we like it, a brand new bike should always feel better than the old one, right? Here's what I think as a fellow motorcyclist. The bike itself isn't special. It's a product anyone can buy. What makes it feel special isn't the specs. It's not the brand. It's what happened while you were on it. Your first mountain twist on that bike, your first long trip, even your first drop. All of it stacks up over time. And eventually the bike becomes a container for a specific chapter of your life. And this doesn't only happen with bikes. Think about finding an old notebook doing a clean out, the one filled with your handwriting from years back, or coming across an old photo of yours. The object itself isn't special, but the moment you see it, you were not thinking about the notebook. You were thinking about who you were back then and everything that came with it. The bike works the same way. When I think about my first motorcycle now, I realize I'm not actually missing the bike. I'm missing who I was when I rode it. Young, a little reckless, just figure things out. So the next time you park your bike and take that one last look back, you were not really looking at the machine. You were looking at the roads, the places, a version of yourself that existed back then. It was never really about the bike. It was always about you.